Yeah, hello scrappers. Hiding behind the camera today, for now. Thought I'd go ahead and cut this compressor down. Maybe go ahead and get the copper out of it. Instead of dragging in the barrel, I've got this stainless steel tray here, and it's got a kind of a drain on the end going down into my bucket. So I go ahead and cut this down and get it out of the way. Yeah, any of the new scrappers out there, even though I put this over I got some expanded metal I put on top of that 5-gallon bucket and tried to drain what I can into it, but not all of it will drain out. So I go ahead and put it in on this little pan here, or I have a 55-gallon drum that I use if I've got to cut a bunch of them. So I've got one more little one down there. I may cut it up while I'm doing this, but even though you drain the oil out, there's still a good chance something's in there. So we'll go ahead and put this in the tripod. I'll get some gloves on and flip this monitor over like it helps. Need to figure out what's going on with my big monitor. Might be the camera itself, so I think I got some electrical cleaner spray around here. I'll spray into it. Try to angle this a little bit so the sparks aren't going towards the camera. If you're wearing earbuds, I'd say turn your volume down. They're fixing to fire up the angle grinder here. Now usually what I do on these, I cut them just above the weld. So, and I use a Go Yonder cutting disc. I think I got one more hanging up there, and then I got to get into my last 25 pack. I get like 50 of these in a bundle for about $27 on Amazon Go Yonder. I like them because they're nice and thin. They wear well too. They don't grind down quite as fast as some of the others. Inside the box 50, there are 2 sets of 25. So I'm just about to get into that other set. When I first started doing these, I'd try using those 7-inch blades on a skill saw. That wasn't quite so easy. Now you can open them with a sawzall if you need to. Plasma cutter, cutting torch will work. The only thing is with the cutting torch, plasma cutter, sometimes you heat everything up inside too much, and some of that those plastic insulation strips will melt to the copper and to the metal stator itself. Yeah, I really should have put an apron on before I started. I've got a hoodie in the house. It's all got a big hole in it right here from the sparks. This fleece material and sparks don't go together too well. So that's why I'm kind of trying to make sure that sparks are going beside me, not at me. One of the rubber feet. 2, 3. We're just about there already. Lid's got a little bit in it, so I'll set it over here like that to drain. Yeah, it seems like these are getting heavier. I think it's just I'm getting older. Okay. Looks like we might have to pry this off, possibly. Shouldn't be anything really holding this thing. There we go. Nice one for the tin bucket. Well, before I go any farther, let me take a test with the file. Okay, we got copper, folks. Most of these are copper still nowadays, but maybe 5, 8, 10%, something like that might be aluminum. Or sometimes you'll have aluminum out here and then the inside windings, the finer ones, will be copper. And now I gotta find out what size I need here for these four screws here on top to lift this piece off. I got the zip tie there. Cut that, get it out of the way. Cutting these two little brass clips off. Got a bunch of those. I'm gonna have to melt them down here one of these days. Melt them down, make a couple ingots, or use them for some of my dragons and whatnot. That 6 might fit. Yeah, it kind of feels like it. I'm not sure if it doesn't really feel like it's going down all the way. We'll give it a shot. It's either that or it's going to be an oddball standard. Okay, that one came up. Yeah, we'll see if these other two will come up or if they're stripped out too much. That one came up. Okay, we got her. 6mm. Now keep my little adapter right in there with them. Yeah, I should have brought my wheelbarrow over to throw this stuff into, but I didn't. This should be drained fine, yeah, fine by now. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay. Still getting some nice sunny weather here. It's not real hot today. Upper 40s, I think. The thermometer out here, I'm not sure how accurate it is. It's saying about 42 right now. So not real warm. But sun's shining. Yeah, come on out there. Okay. It's coming so far and then it's hanging up. Plastic. It's hanging up on those wires. I'm going to shut the camera off here and get rid of this case, get rid of my oil catch pan, and then we'll be back to tear this down. Get the copper. Orange gold. Okay, we're back. Broadcasting live. Of course, when you see this, it won't be live, it'll be a recording. Okay, going to hit the grinder again, so watch your ears. I put an apron on, so. Yeah, speaking of aprons, occasionally people ask me in the comments where I get the aprons. My wife found a bunch of them at a yard sale a few years back, so got them pretty cheap. But I know Amazon has some. Just search for welding apron, and I think Lincoln has a nice black one. Then you get some leather ones. Here we go. Okay, now that disc, I just put that disc on new too, because I knew the other one was worn. Now I get the Sawzall and finish that up. Finer the teeth, the better on the Sawzall. Thinking this blade might be about wore out, but it is cutting. There we go. Yeah, I finally got with the heat and air guy. He came over today and got his ingots. 300 plus pounds. I think it's like 207 pounds of copper and 100 pounds of aluminum ingots. And I was going to tell him for the deal we had, I can't hold to that deal any longer. But before I had a chance to tell him that, he told me he sold the business. I said, okay. So he's not sure what he's going to do right now. I guess he's got 160 acres down south of Lindsay, Oklahoma. And he's looking at my solar setup. We're talking solar a little bit because he wants to put solar on, build a cabin down there on that 160 acres and put solar power down there. And he's saying in his fifth wheel, he said he had to put a heat lamp on them to keep on the batteries to keep the batteries warm, or he wouldn't have no power. That's one thing about cutting them this way. You get those little plastic insulators that are around here. You get those on there. So I got this little, I guess it's probably a brake adjusting tool. Not real sure about that, but it gets in there really nice and plucks them out of there. That's probably a pound of copper right there in that one end. There's a strand of copper right here. I'll throw these in the trash. I know you guys have probably looked around YouTube and seen where they've got come-alongs and everything else for pulling these out. Now, even the way I do it, it's easier if I go through to cut the wire sometimes. I'm going to try to get it all out of there in one piece. And the way I do it, I run an air chisel, then I modified the end of it. So again, it's going to get loud again, so watch your ears. Yeah, it's coming, just got to work your way around. Try to get kind of in the center of the deal, and I kind of get over by the one edge. Get the other edge, center, other edge. Now if I took it section by section, if I cut the strings, took it section by section, it'd go quicker. Yeah, at least the sections would come out. I don't know if it'd be any quicker overall, but sections would come out easier. Almost there. What do you think? We can try to pop it on the scale, see what it weighs. Get all the WD-40 and everything else off of here. Turn it on. Okay, I'll bring you over here where you can see the scale. I should get the battery operated one and just bring it to the camera. Probably be easier. flip this over so I can. You just can't quite see it right there, can you? I need to make something where it'll sit up there at an angle. Oh, come on. Can you see it now? You can see it there now. And the scale's right there. Okay, I'm gonna put this piece on. 1 pound 4 ounces. Put the other piece on there for a total of 4 pounds 6 ounces. Not too shabby for a few minutes work. I'd say roughly, I know it's not quite $3 a pound right now, but it's pretty close to $12. So not too shabby. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll just cut the strings and add that to my copper hoard, and take this other piece out here to throw it in my short iron pile. So hey, give it a thumbs up. I want to remind everybody about the Amazon affiliate link where I got the Go Yonder cutting discs and a lot of other good things. I think I have that that Lincoln apron on there. I need to buy me one and see how good they are. Most of the stuff that's on there I have purchased, but there are a few items that I've kind of put on there, kind of like a wish list. You know, things I plan on getting. There's a leather one on there, I believe, too, for that would be good that I want to get. I've got a leather one from Harbor Freight. The stitching's starting to come undone a little bit, but I've used it quite a bit, especially running the cutting torch and stuff. But they get kind of dirty and grimy after a while. So hey, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Happy scrapping.